Good morning. I would like to call this meeting to order. Thank you for joining us during our weekly virtual MLS breakfast meetings. My name is Tom Zhang of Remax Connect Realty. A few housekeeping tips. All participants will be muted, and should you have any question or any comment, please remember to enter it into the chat box below. Please remember to join us weekly as we will have our virtual MLS breakfast meetings every Thursday at 9 a.m. As always, this meeting is being recorded and will be available online on our YouTube channel, West San Gabriel Valley Realtors. Please remember to follow WSGVR social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can also watch all our pre-recorded videos on YouTube. WSGVR introduced a new alert text message service for updates. Text WSGVR to the number 72727. A little bit about myself. My name is Tom Zhang, and I'm the July MLS Program Chair. Today's agenda consists of our affiliate spotlight, Mark Wu from Allstate Insurance, President's Message by Mindy Ye, 2020 WSGVR President. Actually, today's agenda consists of our affiliate spotlight presented by Amy Fan from Chicago Title. And President's Message by Mindy Ye, 2020 WSGVR President, followed by our affiliate panels presented to you by our affiliate committee. Then we will have a raffle at the end of our meeting. Just a reminder that to be eligible for today's raffle, you must be a WSGVR member and your name must be displayed on the chat to win. No telephone number will be accepted. Today, our affiliate spotlight will be Any Fun from Chicago Title, brought to you by affiliate committee. Take it away. Amy. Great.
Hi, this is Annie Fan, Chicago Title. It's an honor to be a spotlight today. So I want to share with you quickly what we've been doing during the COVID. So Leanne and I, she's now 7 years, so going to turn into 8. We picked up new hobby, so we love to go fishing. So we went to the lake. We fished 3 times and we didn't get any fish. So trying to juggle work with family stuff. So I volunteered to babysit other kids. So Leah, she has a play date, and we actually did the camping in our living room because I don't want to deal with the outside heat. So this is kind of what we've been doing, and wanted to tell all the parents out there, yes, we are struggling with the work and the family. We're in this together. We'll get through this. And one last thing is I started doing hiking, and this is really beautiful. If you ever want to go, it's at the Trump Golf Club in the back. So it's free. You can park over there and you can walk down to the beach. It's beautiful, and it's free. And I'm Annie Fan, Chicago Title. Would love the opportunity to work with you, and thank you so much for the affiliate spotlight opportunity today. Thank you.
Thank you, Annie. We will now have our top affiliate introductions for today. Please remember to support our affiliates with your transactions. And affiliates, please don't forget to raise your hand to help us unmute you. Our first one is Ami Atini from Ami Atini Environmental Services.
Okay. Oh, hello and hello, friends. Well, here we have another very, very happy day shining on us, and my wish is that maybe you all have a very nice day, and wish you the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And we have Nancy Chan from Lawyers Title. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Ling. Hi, everybody. Nancy Chan, Lawyers Title, 39 years in the title industry. Let me know what you need from me from Title. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Nancy. Next, we have Sandi Franco from First American Home Warranty.
Hey, everybody. Good morning. Sandi Franco, First American Home Warranty. We are a super hot 3-day stretch, so stay cool and stay indoors.
Thank you, Sandi. And we have Joe Haggerty from Orange Coast Title.
Hey everyone, this is Joe Haggerty with Orange Coast Title. I hope everyone is doing really well these days. Give me a call if you need help with your preliminary title reports. Thanks.
Thank you, Joe. Then we have Cindy Lee from Dreamers Corners.
Hi everyone, I'm Cindy. I'm the founder of Dreamers Corner video and virtual staging, and I'm actually very new. I just joined, I think, right before the pandemic, so thank you.
Thank you, Cindy. Next, we have Brandon Spransky from First American NHD.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone has a great day. Brandon Spransky with First American NHD.
Hi, Brandon. Next, we have Angie Tang from First American Title. Then we have Mindy Ye representing CAREPA.
Thank you, Tom. Good morning, everyone. Changing heads. On behalf of CAREPA and 2020 CAREPA leadership, we wish you well and take care. Thank you.
Thank you, Mindy. And we have Jerry Yu with Rain Financial and Insurance.
Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Jerry Yu with Rain Financial Services. It's nice meeting you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jerry. Next, we will have Mindy Ye to give her president's message.
Thank you, Tom. Good morning, WSGVR family and friends. I'm Mindy Ye, your 2020 president. Thank you for attending our weekly virtual MLS breakfast meeting. And we're always grateful for your support as a valuable member of West San Gabriel Valley Realtors. Would like to share with you a quote by Martin Luther King Jr. As we all strive for balance and optimistic. The ultimate measure of a man, I think we should replace it with person, is not where he stands in moments of challenge and convenience, but where he or she stands in time of challenge and controversy. A reminder, statewide rent control AB 1482. Governor Newsom signed the Assembly Bill 1482 into law on October 8, 2019. So the deadline to provide the CAR, the one that you see there on display, RCJC, is rent cap and just cause addendum, is before August 1st, 2020 per legal counsel. What it is for new and renew lease and on rental agreements, the best practice is not to sign without the RCJC as addendum. In order to claim the exemption for a single family or condo, a notice is required to be given to the tenant. And the law for AB 1482 sunsets after 10 years, which is January 1st, 2030. So some CAR talking points. Assembly Bill AB 828, I think I mentioned that a while ago. This bill would allow courts in an unlawful detainer action to cut the rent for a tenant by up to 25%. It also puts various restrictions on the ability to foreclose and evict. So CAR strongly opposed this constitutional bill and went into red alert. So the new thing is the 25% reduction provision has now been removed from the bill. So CAR still opposes it. So as of yesterday, CAR issues a statement regarding HUD, Department of Housing and Urban Development, announcement to end the 2015 affirmative fair housing. It's called AFFHA rule that will roll back provisions in Fair Housing Act that encourages diversification and foster inclusive communities. CAR is reiterating and standing by its previous request for HUD to rescind its final rule on affirmative fair housing, which now opens the door for communities to increase segregation and deprive homeownership opportunities for many Americans. Said CAR President Jeannie Resick, we have spent many years trying to right decades government segregations and redlining. This rule would undo the last half century of the progress. So thank you to all of the affiliates today. and our June 2020 MLS Program Chair. Please join us next Thursday, August 6th. Same time, 9 a.m. Topic will be Proposition 9, Pros and Cons. And we'll have additional information to follow by this weekend. Thank you, Tom. Take it away.
Thank you, Mindy. At this point, please help me welcome our affiliate panel moderator, Joe Haggerty from Orange Coast Title. He will be moderating today's affiliate panels.
Thank you for having me today. Today we have a panel. I don't believe we've done this before. We have a panel with home warranty and home insurance. So please welcome, we have Sandi Franco with First American Home Warranty, David Tran with HomeGuard Home Warranty, Mark Wu with Allstate Insurance, and Hong Chiang with Hong Chiang Insurance. So we have some important questions that we're gonna ask, that we're gonna cover both what home warranty and what the insurance would cover. We're gonna start with the first question for Mark. The interior water heater bursts and floods the house, causing it to malfunction. The water heater no longer works and there's now damage to the floors, walls, and furniture. Mark, where does the insurance afford coverage?
Good morning, everybody. It's a delight to speak to you. I will be answering in terms of just industry standards. So anyways, when a water heater bursts and there's a flooding, complete flooding in the home, know that we will cover the resulting damage as a result. So we will cover the floors if it's damaged, the drywall, the personal contents, so, you know, the cleanup and removal of the water itself, the removal of the debris itself. So there is quite a bit of coverage. Where there is limitation or possibly no coverage, if you fail to maintain your water heater and the failure is just a leak or whatnot, then coverage is going to be denied.
And Sandi, how does the home warranty provide coverage in this matter?
Thanks, Joe. The home warranty is only going to cover the water heater. If it can be repaired, it can, you know, fantastic. But if it cannot be repaired, then we replace the water heater, remove the old one, pay for the removal of the old one, and install a new one up to current safety standards and, you know, state and local codes. And to what Mark said about maintenance, even if the failure to the water heater was caused by lack of maintenance, the home warranty still will replace the water heater under our coverage. Lack of maintenance is covered for water heaters and for all systems and appliances.
Okay, great. And I just want to remind everyone, if you have questions, put them in the chat, the Zoom chat on the right, and we'll be covering questions at the end. Question number 2. A tenant just moved out of a property and the owner discovered there was an unreported and prolonged plumbing leak in the kitchen. Mold has developed and it has caused significant damages to the kitchen cabinet. David, how much can the home warranty policy help him to repair the plumbing leak?
Hi, good morning, everybody. It's been a while before I show up at the board and with my cowboy hat, which I missed that opportunity. But anyway, to answer the question, you know, normally when a homeowner reports a plumbing leak, we send a plumber to identify the leak and repair the leak. The job is considered done. However, if a property has a prolonged plumbing leak that develops into a mold situation, most plumber would hesitate to proceed for repair out of health concerns, especially in a severe mold-infested situation. They sometimes would ask the owner to clean up the mold and moisture before they can come back to examine the plumbing leak. After all, plumbers do plumbing work, not restoration. Home warranty plan doesn't cover mold and restoration because mold buildup doesn't just develop overnight. If the plumbing leak has been ongoing for a long period of time and was not reported in a timely manner, such as in rental properties, which happen quite often, it can be denied as a pre-existing condition.
Okay, and Hong, can insurance help compensate the cost of restoration to the damaged cabinets?
Most time, on the home insurance policy, they don't cover anything that like prolong, like the water leak or anything that prolong for a long, long time. They won't cover that. And especially the damage, the water damage caused by the, relate to the water damage like the mold. Some of the policy, they will not cover it. And also, you have to think about a deductible too. When you file a claim, you have to pay attention to the, if they want to go out and cover for the damage, but if the whole long time the water will leak would last for a long time, they will not cover.
Very good.
And right now on outside in the market, they have some policy they will cover the mold, but it's to a limit amount. So you have to add to the policy in order to cover for the mold.
Okay, very good.
Sorry, this is my first time to, attend the panel. I feel a little bit nervous.
That's okay. We're moving along very quick, so take your time with your answers. Okay, so in regards to HVAC, Sandi, in what instances does home warranty repair or replace the HVAC?
So if a HVAC stops working, the home warranty's first attempt is going to be to try to repair it, of course, because that just makes more sense financially. But if the unit can't be repaired, then we have to replace it. And it can be failures from anything as long as it's normal wear and tear. It can't be vandalism. It can't, physical force. As long as it's a failure due to normal wear and tear, we'll replace the entire system. And now with the R22 phase out, more people are more concerned about this, but home warranty covers that. If we can't repair it because the system is no longer compatible, then we're going to have to replace it. And we'll find ourselves replacing more HVAC units in the next year or so coming up when the supply of R22 is depleted because you can no longer import it or manufacture it. So once it's gone, we'll find ourselves in the position as the industry of replacing more HVAC units than repairing. And we're all getting ready for that.
Very nice. All right, so Mark, does home insurance cover repairs or replace the HVAC? Mark is muted. If we could help unmute him.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so where we come in as home insurance when there's AC issues is in the event of, say, for instance, the AC catches on fire or the wind blows the AC off its roof, or if a tree falls on top of the AC and destroys it, or a automobile crashes through and destroys the AC. So we will cover the full ACs in terms of that. But if, as Sandi indicated, if it's just from maintenance or a mechanical defect, that will fall upon home warranty.
Okay. Okay, and the next question we have, plumbing drainage lines get all plugged up and sewage comes up through the toilet, causing damage. Hong, how does insurance cover this damage?
Generally speaking, the insurance will not cover for the sewage pipe, or is not covered by the standard home insurance policy. And so most of them likely you have to pay by yourself, and especially the pipe line was coming in within your property, they will not cover it.
Okay, and David, does home warranty allow any coverage in this example?
That's a nasty problem that you can have. I wish nobody has that problem. Toilet backups are common problems that happens frequently, unfortunately. In this case, the toilet overflows. If the owner files a claim with the home warranty plan, a plumber would be dispatched to help clear the stoppage. The plumber would more than likely, in his first attempt, to run a snake cable through an available clean out. The job is pretty straightforward unless the property is missing a clean out or there's a discovery of tree roots in the line. The work and the result can take a different turn. Home warranty plan usually do not cover sewage line damage by tree roots and collapsed sewer line underground and outside the foundation. Regarding the secondary water damage to the property, home warranty does not address consequential damage at all. Depending on how severe the damages are, if it's light, it's probably more practical for the owner to clean it up himself. If the damage is extensive and severe, owner should consult his homeowner insurance agent for advice and resolution.
It's a pretty thorough answer. Yes, Hong?
The home insurance policy right now, you can add the coverage to the policy. So you have to be careful, look at your insurance policy, make sure that, you can, including in the policy or not. If not, you can add, pay additional premium to cover the solar and drain system, coverage. You can add to it with an additional premium.
Okay, great. Thanks for adding to that answer. Okay, moving along. A homeowner thinks they have foundation slab leaks. Sandi, what does home warranty cover?
Well, first of all, so how a homeowner is going to discover that they have a slab leak is, one example is they're standing in their kitchen and their floor is hot. You've got a slab leak. If your floor is hot in your kitchen, it means the water is, you've got a pipe broken somewhere in the floor. So the home warranty and all home warranties in general, there's a limit to what we'll spend on pipes that are encased in concrete. So we will fix the repair of just the pipe portion that's broken, not repipe their kitchen or reroute pipes. But there's going to be a dollar limit on that. And usually, in a lot of cases, the work exceeds the dollar limit when you get to pipes encased in concrete. But that's how they're going to find that they have it. And the home warranty will do it, but there could be out-of-pocket costs because there are limits on that type of coverage.
Okay. And Mark, how does the home insurance apply or cover this?
This is a very, situation that comes up quite often, but it really depends on what the cause of the damage is. Again, remember, home insurance is about sudden and accidental perils that happen. And so slab leaks sometimes is a tough thing. So often if it's caused because of normal wear and tear or a tree root causing the damage, or there's faulty construction, most likely a homeowner policy will deny the coverage. However, if it's considered a bursted pipe, then home insurance normally covers to get to the slab leak. It also covers the structural damage that the slab leak caused. And it also covers the content damage. So if the furniture's and the place is flooded or the tiles are all, wood floors are all ruined or whatnot, as long as it's from a covered peril, your homeowner policy will afford coverage in those events.
Okay, sounds pretty important. Okay, we have another question, one more question. The roof leaks and there are now water stains in the ceiling. Hong, does homeowner's insurance cover this?
Yeah, the homeowner insurance will cover the roof if the damage is a result of act of nature, like the windstorm or the fire or hail. But however, the home insurance will not cover the damage if there's lack of maintenance, like your wear and tear, or the roof is too old, they will not cover it. Most of the time they send out a claim adjuster and they will determine the cost of the damage to the roof and the leaking on the ceiling. And if they determine that this is because we lack of take care of the roof, lack of maintenance, they will not cover it.
Okay. And David, does home warranty cover this?
First of all, water stain on the ceiling does not necessarily mean the result of immediate roof leaks. It could be a result of previous roof leak or leak caused by AC condensation, discharge from the top of the roof, etc. It should be checked by a professional to pinpoint the source of any leak. Roof leak claims with home warranty are usually seasonal. In terms of home warranty claims, the roof leak has to be the result of actual, physical, and immediate rainfall during the rainy season. Most roof leak coverage are limited to repairs only, for as long as the leak is repairable and it does not call for replacement of any roofing material. Furthermore, the repairs are mostly limited to patching works. These days, most roof options usually have a maximum dollar limit for repairs between $750 to $1,500 per year per policy. Most limited roof leak coverage exclude leaks that is caused by roof mount installations, such as solar panel, AC mount, skylight, chimney, venting pipes, satellite dish, etc., that are added to the rooftop. Also, if the roof is covered with too much debris, such as tree leaves and branches, which prevent the roofer to have an easy access to find the leaks, any cleaning cost is excluded from the policy. If the roof leak is beyond repair and the licensed roofer recommends roof replacement in parts or in whole, it is not covered by home warranty plan.
Okay, that's a very thorough answer. We have a couple questions here. If anyone else has any questions, feel free to drop them. There's plenty of time for some more questions. The first question I have here is from Mr. Tom Tsung. Home insurance. Okay, so question for Sandi. On the HVAC replacements, does First American cover the full cost of replacement?
We
like a 1,000 cap per claim?
Yeah, we don't have a cap for the claim, but most home warranty companies pay for the equipment, the installation, the haul away, the permit, and a dollar limit for code upgrades. There are usually some costs that are not covered by the home warranty, and they are the responsibility of the homeowner to pay directly to the technician. Those are always line item out to the homeowner so they know what they are and explain to them in detail on why it's not covered by the warranty, and they pay that to the technician. But we pay 100% for the equipment, the installation, the labor, and the haul away, along with any permits that are required and any refrigerant needed to charge the system.
Okay, thank you. And we also have a question from Arthur Shu. If a roof leak is covered, we covered that question a little later. If there's anything more specific, please drop another question down below. Let's see. From Mario Manzanilla, will a home warranty cover AC unit replacement after the new law comes into effect next year?
Yep.
And David can maybe answer that, or?
I'm not so sure what new law is Mario referring to.
When the R22 is gone, I think is what he's talking about. When they run out of supply of R22.
It's a phasing out of the Freon refrigerant. Is going to be replaced with a new refrigerant. Is that the question?
Well, the question is, after a new law is going into effect next year, will the home warranty still cover the replacement?
Yes. Actually, it's not. The phasing out of the current of the Freon refrigerant is actually happening this year. What that means is the federal government stop making the Freon, and it's going to be replaced with a new refrigerant. However, imagine the whole country, most of the air conditioning has been installed for years, for decades, and they still running with Freon refrigerants. And it's going to be harder and harder to find refrigerant over time because, they stop making them. So the price is going to go up and over time, and it's harder to find over time. Eventually, one day, I would say maybe many years down the road, to replace your AC, they won't even make those AC anymore. It's going to be all the new AC unit using the new refrigerant. So we are going with the industrial trend. So if that's what it takes, we will replace the latest seasonal energy efficiency rating units, so to comply with the laws.
Okay. All right. We have another question down here from Cecilia Rudar. Who covers rusty water damages? And so I don't know if that can be more specific, but is there, in any case, maybe we can hear from Mark,
Okay. I can. So Cecilia, rusty water pipes and all that, often cause leaks, and that shows the maintenance issues. Most companies will deny coverage if there are resulting damage as a result of that. So, you know, it is important that someone is taking care of their pipes and all that, and it doesn't show wear and tear.
Whereas the home warranty covers those failures due to normal wear and tear and failures caused by rust.
Do you have anything else to add, Hong or David?
Actually, if Sue is talking about the clean water that comes out of the plumbing pipe, you know, usually the water doesn't get rust. I mean, the water comes out, you know, sometimes it can look like yellow. It's because the pipe they're using more than likely are galvanized pipes, and galvanized pipe only happen to a lot of older homes. They still have that. Actually, you know, once the galvanized pipe reach a certain age, it cannot be repaired, must be totally replaced. And the presence of rusty water that kind of indicate the pipe is already corroded to a certain degree.
Okay. All right. I have one question. It's not in the chat box. In Los Angeles, in some areas, we have some very large homes. So this is more like for home warranty. Does home warranty cover a large mansion? Let's say that's something like 20, 30,000 square feet.
You want that one, David?
Actually, I just turned down a larger home warranty yesterday. The agent told me the property has 16 bathrooms. It's 16,000 square feet. And before I turned it down, she told me she called another major home warranty company, and they wouldn't even accept her application. So, you know, I mean, that's it.
Generally,
we don't do home warranty on over 10,000 square feet. No.
And that's pretty much industry standard, Joe. The super large houses, no, but anything under 10,000 square feet, most of the companies cover.
And there's one reason for it is because the home warranty benefit start to diminish for larger homes. It's very beneficial to a smaller home, but you know the benefit is just not there when it deal with larger homes. Thank you.
Okay, and then there's a question from Ling Chow. What about the sewer line when it bursts? Who covers it? Home warranty or home insurance? And I'm not sure if you're talking about this. Well, maybe it depends on where the location of the sewer line, where it bursts. Hong, can we hear from you?
If the sewer line within our own property, like within our house, it will not. We will not cover the sewer pipeline because that's your responsible. You know, like you are a homeowner responsible to keep the sewer line, you know, maintenance. And if outside of your house, you can contact the city water department and ask them for, you know, check with them and see if they will cover that.
I believe that's true, yeah. David?
I can add to the sewer line because that's one of the items that we normally cover. However, we have a lot of limitation with the home warranty because in general, home warranty plans only cover, you know, the plumbing line, sewer line, above ground, within the parameter of the foundation. That means it's inside the house. The only thing we do with sewer line backup is when you have a backup. The first thing we do is run a cable, try to clear the stoppage. But like I said earlier, if we discover tree roots, did the camera work, and then we found out that you have a collapsed sewer line, almost, I don't think any company will cover that. We do have, some companies do offer an option that will cover the additional pipe leak outside, but up to like $1,000, and it's very limited. You know, for it cover only bursts due to normal wear and use, but not like, you know, accident like tree roots and earthquake and stuff like that. So that's a no man's land. I don't think insurance company cover that. home warranty come and cover that. So most of the time, the homeowner will have to pick up the tab.
There are some
Joe,
homeowners that are offering options to cover that now, up to what David said, to a limit. So there's a way to get some coverage, but it's not going to be full coverage for that.
Mhm.
And in terms of home insurance, you can buy an endorsement for sewer backup. And what that does is it provides coverage not to fix the pipe or sewer pipe
Yeah.
itself, but it covers for the resulting damage as a result to clean up all the toxic mess and whatnot that happens. But it is an endorsement that you have to put on
Yeah,
your homeowner
endorsement.
policy, and it's very inexpensive. So we always suggest it from my agency that a homeowner does add that coverage back in.
Okay.
Hey, Joe, do we have time to add a few seconds of a comment on the sewer line outside?
Yeah, we have.
Okay, because it's
several
happened
minutes
quite
left.
often. I hope it never happened to anybody because it's a very nasty problem. Okay, if we discover that your outside sewer line underground is collapsed or broken, okay, the only remedy for you to take care of that, okay, we already done our part to use the camera to identify where the leak is coming, where the collapsed lines are. The next thing, you need to hire someone to dig up the soil, and the plumbers don't do that. And then once you do that, you have to hire a licensed plumber to come back to replace the pipe. And because most plumbers know that insurance product don't cover that area, they can really jack up their price. You know, you can get 3 quotes, and it can range from $3,000 to over $10,000. So you have to be really, really careful in getting your estimate correctly.
We have a question from Ling Chow. What about fire sprinklers? I guess when they go off during a fire or some smoke, if there's fire sprinklers and causing water damage, is water damage covered? Let's hear from Hong again.
Cause the water damage to the sprinkler, the fire sprinklers?
Yes.
Yeah, if I don't think the home insurance will cover to repair the sprinklers, but if because the water damage caused by the sprinklers and like the ceiling, the floor, anything that relate to your house, they will cover the carpet. But to repair the sprinkler, I don't think they will cover that because that's not considered an appliance.
Okay. All right.
Can I jump on that, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
So the question is twofold. One is, well, is it a result of a fire, you know, and the sprinklers go off and damage everything? You know, there will be afforded coverage because fire is the peril that caused it. And if the sprinklers are going and everything is wet and whatnot, anything that's damaged as a result is oftentimes going to be covered by the home insurance policy. Now, again, it comes down to the 2 key words for insurance, home insurance and property insurance is sudden and accidental event. So it has to, if the sprinklers burst, you know, you're most likely afforded coverage. If the sprinklers are leaking as a result of poor maintenance and whatnot, most likely the coverages will be denied. So just know that that is the case.
Okay. And we have a couple more questions, a little bit more time. We have some James Chen here. Does home warranty cover a broken sensor in the automatic garage door? Sensor not detecting something in the way and continues to close. Sandi.
The garage door opener is covered by the home warranty. So that would be a covered failure, as are the remotes and all parts of the motor. What we don't cover is the actual door, right? So I had someone call and say they've ran into their door. Oh, shame on you. We don't cover the actual door. We cover the motor and the mechanisms, but not the door itself. So that would be covered.
Okay, great. From Alice Dykeman, does home warranty cover the automatic sprinkler system? I don't know if you're referring to for the fire sprinkler system or for outdoor.
The answer is the same either way.
Yeah.
I think she referred to the fire sprinkler system that some home they have installed it in their home. That fire sprinkler system is not available for home warranty at all. I don't think any company offers that right now. It's because I guess it's not popular, because not out of every 100 home, maybe only a few has an elevator, has a fire sprinkler system. So we don't have it's not very popular. So we don't have a coverage for that. In fact, the plumbing part, because it carry water, it cannot be repaired by a plumber either. You have to fire a fire sprinkler system professional to do the repair. So we don't have that coverage available.
Okay, and she was referring to the outdoor sprinkler system, actually. So is that something covered by home warranty, the outdoor for watering your grass or garden?
Oh, you talk about the
outdoor
sprinkler system. You talk about sprinkler system.
Yes.
Okay, for your garden, right?
Yes.
Okay. No, we do not have any coverage for. I don't think the whole industry doesn't cover water sprinkler system for the gardens. The reason for it is because most those pipes that they use are PVC pipes and sometimes galvanized pipes, and plumber don't do that repair either. You have to go with a landscape professional or gardener to do those kind of work, and because they're exposed to the outside, rain and shine, and they fail all the time. Sometimes when you mow your lawn, you can break it also. No, we don't cover water sprinkler system as well as irrigation system.
Okay, we're getting more questions, but we're getting close to running out of time. From Thompson, I have had a client in the past who had some cracks in the exterior of the building, no existing leak yet. They are concerned if it rains and leaks, are those covered by which type of company? So if there are cracks on the outside of the building.
That would not be home warranty. That would be towards the homeowners. We cover systems and appliances, not
it sounds like,
it's a home insurance question. Hong, would you like to answer that, or you'd like me to answer it?
Go ahead, Mark.
Okay. So the question is, first of all, let's just talk about cracks in the walls and whatnot. Know that ground settling and all that is not a covered peril. Again, remember, sudden and accidental. And I know, like as today, there was a little minor earthquake. Earthquakes are sudden and accidental, but you have to have earthquake coverage. So a homeowner denies that coverage. Also, when you have waters coming in from outside in, surface water, that's a denied coverage as well, because you have to have a flood policy on that. And there's some rules and regulations. I don't want to get into all the details of when that happens. But when you have water coming in from outside in, whether it's from a sprinkler source or from a leak or whatever, it's not going to be covered. So surface water coming from outside in is not covered under homeowners.
Okay, and we have one last question, and I don't know if it can be more specific, from Mindy. For Sandi and David, please advise, how does the home warranty calculate the replacement item cost and labor?
For what item?
Just for any item, David, any appliance. Just.
You mean calculate the cost? Okay.
The cost of replacing.
Yeah. Like for example, I think you mean any items. So the most common items are plumbing leaks. So let's say there's a plumbing leak, and you file a claim, and then we send a licensed roofer to check the leak, and he report back to us that the leak is it happened in the kitchen, inside the house. It's a normal wear and tear. The next thing we ask the plumber is, how much does it take to repair this, and how much? And usually he give us an estimate. And for as long as the estimate is within the market price, we probably will authorize it. But once a while we get quotes, that's like 3 times the market rate, then we will send a second opinion to decide if it's correct. So the rate is based on ongoing repairs prices that we have collect over the years.
Let me expand on that a little bit. Let's talk about appliances, HVAC, refrigerators, things like that. When the home warranty is going to replace something, you have to remember that the buying power of the home warranty is tremendous. A nationwide company buying hundreds of thousands of air conditioners and hundreds of thousands of water heaters a year, we're going to pay significantly less for those items than you could find retail anywhere. Even, you know, will beat almost anyone's price. So our cost for these items are much, much lower than a retail price. So when a homeowner is looking at what we would offer them on a cash out, it's always going to be less than retail because we don't pay retail. We don't pay anywhere near retail for any of our services or appliances because of our tremendous buying power.
Okay, that's a very good, clear. Thank you for being very clear there. We have one last question. This is from Arthur Shu. What is the advantage of paying extra for optional coverages such as roof or AC? And I believe this sounds like insurance.
Well, it's not, I mean, we covered that regardless, so it's not an optional coverage.
Yeah.
You might be talking about the item itself. Like, I don't know for home warranty, you know, do they have to buy an optional coverage? I know for roof, but not so much for ACs.
Air conditioning is also optional. Everyone in California pretty much opts in because we're in California. But there are places that don't have air conditioning or don't need it, you know, living towards the ocean. So it's not included. It's an option for all policies. And whereas I probably wouldn't recommend roof coverage on every house, in California, I always recommend air conditioning because that's what breaks. And you don't want to be stuck with a several $1,000 repair when it's something your home warranty can cover. And as David mentioned earlier, as they phase out R22, the Freon, that's going to be over $100 a pound, or already is at $100 a pound. And your home warranty will cover that if your system needs Freon. And if you don't have a home warranty with air conditioning coverage, you're paying for the Freon.
You know, for the
so what is your warranty?
The
advantage to allude to the fact on also on your homeowner's insurance, it's often good to make sure that they include building code coverage, because what that's going to do is that's going to allow for extra coverage to bring it to current standards that the cities are requiring. So if a homeowner needs to upgrade whatever has been destroyed, you know, all policies say that they have to be replaced by like material and like quality, and whether that's structural or whatnot. But if the cities are making when they restore that or rebuild or replace the items, to have something that is to current standards, if you have the building code coverage, it kicks in the extra kicker to catch that difference in increase in cost as a result.
You know, in terms of adding the AC and the roof coverage in your home warranty plan, the advantage is because these two items are considered high price items when it comes to repair and replacement. Even though we don't replace roof, but the repair is very expensive. And in California, you know, we have 9 months of hot weather. So AC is almost like a normal thing. And it's very rare that you probably find some property along the beach that don't have air conditioning, but most desert area, most valley area, they all have air conditioning. And, you know, this is a seasonal thing. And every summer, our phone just ring off the hood for AC repairs. And roof leaks always come the first rainy season comes in. We get all kinds of response for roof leaks. These two items actually are pretty hand in hand these days anymore. But keep in mind though, if you want to get a roof coverage, most company will limit the roof coverage up to a certain amount for repairs only. So it's a good advantage to have one. And because it's so popular these days, a lot of companies offer the bundle plans, and that includes the air conditioning as well as the roof also. So, I mean, get something that you don't have to pay extra for.
Okay, and there's one question I missed. If you could answer this in like 30 seconds, Mark or Hong, probably. A water leak inspection became a claim on a fire and liability policy, even though the repair was not covered. How long does it take to get the claim removed from the policy history?
Normally they take like 2 years, and some companies are looking for 5 years, you know, to stay in your records.
So 3 to 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other kind of answer? Does that sound about right for you?
What was the question is how long does
How
that
long the claim?
stay on your?
How long did it take to get the claim removed from policy history from a water leak inspection?
It really depends. Some companies go back 7 years, believe it or not. So not the company I represent, but I am aware just this week of a company that went back 7 years. So it all depends, but on the normal, most companies, your majority of your major companies only go back 3 years to determine whether a claim is going to affect your policy or not.
Okay, we're all done. We're all at a time. I'm gonna pass this on back to Tom. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. And thank you, our panelists. You guys are wonderful. Thank you. Then next, our new e-vote is here. We are excited to offer electronic voting for this year due to the current stay-at-home mandate. Beginning from July 16 at 10 a.m., you should have received an email from the email address with San Gabriel Valley Realtors at bellatier.com. You will be emailed the following schedule. Today is our deadline to vote by 4 p.m. So please submit your vote by 4 p.m. today. And we will have a drawing for our members at the end of the vote, which will be announced on August 1st meeting. It will be $20 gift cards, and you do not have to be present to win. There will be 15 winners. So please vote. Next slide, please. We're going to move on to our attendance drawing. It is for WSGVR members only, and you must be present to win. Your name must be displayed and no telephone numbers will be accepted. Start. Carol Wong. Carol, I don't see her here. Hugh, are you here? I do see your name here. Please type in the chat box if you are here and your email address. Hugh, are you here? Yes, you are here. Please enter your email address to claim the reward and next one. William Way, congratulations, William. Are you here? Yes, congrats. Please enter your email address. One more? Yes. Adam Knight, are you here? Adam, I don't see Adam Knight.
No Adam? Okay.
Yes. And by the way, Hugh did respond to me in private, and I will put her email to the public here for the reward. Weeko, are you here? I do see her name here. Please type in if you are here. Great. Please enter your email address. And that's it for our attendance drawing. Please go to the next slide. Thank you. Please make sure to participate in our education classes. A list of upcoming class is displayed on your screen. And on a highlight, the Global Business Council is presenting to you our special series started in pandemic, Global Real Estate Market Trend series. We have our Japan real estate market trend coming up on Friday, August 7th. And it will be from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Please support our event and join us. Thank you very much. And lastly, thank you everyone for joining our meeting today. We hope to see you again next week when we welcome Nanette Ong, our August program chair. Please support our affiliates with your transactions. This meeting is now adjourned. This is Tom Zeng, your July program chair. Thank you. Bye.